that Sunday afternoon on November 6th, I was kind of going about my day and had done a run that morning and just waiting for John to get back. I didn't expect him back very early because he told me he was going to hunt a little bit later than usual.
As I was coming down the ladder, I was reaching for the top of the ladder, and when I reached down, my other hand came off of the tree because the bark came off in my hand. And next thing you know, I wake up on the ground.
Mr. Allen was in a tree and then he fell out and got stuck in a deer trap.
Well, that the tree he fell off was a 50 feet.
So I just laid there for 5 hours until my friend Zach came looking for me. He thought, I'd been gone a little bit longer than what I normally am, so he came and found me and immediately left to go and call the ambulance.
I get a call from Zach telling me that John was hurt, that he was alive, and that he could move his feet and his fingers and stuff. He kind of told me that, so he wasn't paralyzed, but he broke his back. And so, of course, I just broke down and
The
cried.
ambulance came out and put me on a stretcher, put me in the ambulance, and realized that I had a severe back injury that they couldn't take me out of where I was in an ambulance. It would have been too rough of a ride. And so they called the helicopter in. And the helicopter flew me to Tyler.
Back, probably about 30 minutes later, and told me they were having the helicopter come out, and that just, I guess, was very frightening. We get to the hospital, and when I saw him, I was just very relieved. He was okay, and I didn't know what was going to happen, but I was just relieved, and I was very glad to see him and to see him
Broke
alive.
my back in several places, but at that point they only thought it was one. I'd broken 5 ribs, punctured my lung, broken 2 toes. While I was there, my lung was filling up with fluid, which was inhibiting my breathing. As far as work goes, it was really hard for me because as a small business owner, I kind of do a little bit of everything for my business, and without me doing all those little things, I don't have anybody else to do. But I wasn't able to work for several months after. I'm still not working full time. I'm only able to work part time.
We have accrued a lot of debt, a lot of medical bills from that, and just we have been very blessed by people's gifts and gift cards, and a couple of people even bought groceries early on, so that really helped out a lot. But as far as medical bills, there are still quite a few that the helicopter bill, special bills, radiology bills, lab bills.
I'm still hurt, are you okay? When does it hurt? And they wanted to see my brace, and I showed them my brace, and the kids are just
Very sad about what happened to Mr. Allen.
Sad and worried. Alan told my mom, and when my mom told me, I was sad and I was praying for him. I was really, really sad, and I was praying for them to hope that he got better.
Knowing that one of my favorite teachers' husband was that badly hurt, made it sad.
I was in the hospital, and Mr. Allen came and said he understood.
Since I was a little girl, I always wanted to be a teacher. I kind of played the role of a teacher whenever I was young, and
teacher's pet.
I loved my teachers, and that was kind of my safe haven at school, and just really, really loved school and my teachers, and just thought that I could give back, and just, I just had a passion for teaching and for kids.
It was really fun, and she made learning awesome.
Yes, she made learning easier and fun to be around.
She did fun strategies to make it easier.
This is my 7th year teaching, and I've enjoyed every year. It's been great.
Miss Allen is a nice teacher, and she's helpful. She was very nice, and she did a lot of fun things with our class, and she taught us really well. Allen is the best.
She was probably the nicest teacher in first grade.
She's a kind and caring teacher.